question I had for you, and this is what the debate came up, was we were talking about the word plus size. And I was like, you know what? It's interesting. Why do we have the word plus size?
I
Because
know.
feel like,
I've never called anyone minus size.
yeah, exactly. No one's like mini size. So it's like,
No one's like, you're a negative size.
yeah. So if you're 0 to, I don't know where's plus size supposed
Starts
to
at
start?
12.
12. Okay. So up to 12. I mean, like, who decided, okay, now 12, you're going to be in this section called plus size? I'm like, I feel like that term is part of the problem. I want to know your thoughts. Like, do you think we as a society should get rid of these terms?
Yeah, like I always say to them, stop calling me plus size. I'm my size, and my size rocks.
Yeah.
That's how it started. I didn't know why everyone wanted to like categorize me into one thing or the other.
Especially at size 12. Like, size 12 to me, like, why is there something like that is a different like
I know,
category
it's
in
crazy.
itself?
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
But I was thinking, like, maybe if that's how we can all go to our retailers or people or designers themselves too, or maybe just the way they speak and say, don't call a size, if you're saying it's 12, anything 12 and over as plus size, because I think that is maybe adding to the issue to say, like, that's a
I
separate
don't know
section.
about that because I feel like some people like identify with it and feel like bonded in a community by that word.
Okay.
So I'm not sure, but that's like for me personally, I was like, just stop labeling me, and because you're categorizing everything about me just based on my size. Like when did my size define who I am?
Exactly.
Also, like my size isn't that revolutionary. So that's why I don't really understand any of it, but I didn't understand the hype. But I did understand that it was like been a while since a woman had seen a confident, curvaceous woman on television. I think the one thing that is like the most powerful is you can share my words. You know, my Instagram's Luxurious Roxy, and when you share, when I talk about things, I think that resonates with people. But also posting your own photos where you feel empowered, and then you hashtagging my size rocks, it becomes a thing. Like it's like a badge that says, I'm not going to let people tell me how I should look, or I don't like it how everyone tells women what size they should be and judges women based on their bodies. And so, you know, there's like power in numbers.
Yeah.
Because when retailers see how much of an army I have behind me, like the My Size Rocks army, how big it is, that's when my voice becomes very powerful. And I can like really start talking about business with some of these retailers. And that's when you can create change. You're like, I'm not just speaking for myself. Look how many girls use my hashtag. Look how many people follow me. Look how many people support this.